Let's talk about part of speech. Any sentence which have sense of feeling called speech. Yes, we all know that any sentence which have feelings, which make the sense of feelings, is called the speech. So here are some factors involved in speech. As we all know that these factors are known as noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So these are the few factors which involved in speech. Okay, so these factors today, just we have a first look that how we use that factors in our speech. So these are the some basics points the speech go through. These are the nouns, pronoun, you all are aware of it. So noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction and interjection work like the alphabet. We make the word with the help of alphabet. In the same order, we make the speech with the help of these part of speech. So yes, these are the part of speech, and today we are going to have a look of it. So earlier we studied about the part of speech. Here we have the first part, which is a factor of speech. Here we have noun, a name of person, place, things, mood and feelings. Yes, a name of person, place, things, mood and feelings is known as noun. The name, we are learning from our childhood that naming word is known as noun. So here we have the feelings is also called the name of noun. Mood, the status of mood we are having, this is also comes under the naming word. So here we have kinds of noun. Okay, I'm going to explain you the noun in a very easiest way so that you will not forget it anymore. Here what I have, this is a marker, right? So with the help of marker, I'm going to define you these 5 things you are having on a board. Here I have marker. It means this is called the thing. Place, I'm standing on earth. This is the place. Okay, wherever in my house or wherever I am, this is called place. Okay, this is a thing. Name of this thing is what? The marker. It means this is also called a name. Name and thing. It evolves the name and thing. I'm standing here, this is place. Okay, I'm having a point on it. It means that I'm having something inside my mind which is having like what should I do with this. Okay, so my mood is कि okay मैं इसको लेके कुछ लिखती हूँ, तो this is my mood and my feeling कि मैं इसको देख के कुछ feel कर रही हूँ. एग्जैक्टली सो एक मार्कर को लेके हमने इन 5 चीज़ों को डिफाइन कर दिया एंड इसको हम अभी कभी भूल नहीं सकते. सो चीज़ें दूर नहीं जाके हम पास में ही अराउंड सराउंड करके देखते हैं कि कैसे हम इसको एक इजी वे में परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो देयर आर 5 काइंड्स ऑफ नाउन. ओके, हमने पढ़ा पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच में नाउन है एंड नाउन के भी 5 पार्ट्स होते हैं. डोंट बॉदर अबाउट इट, इट्स वेरी इजी. सो हियर वी हैव कॉमन नाउन, proper noun, abstract noun, material noun and collective noun. Okay, going in easy way, here we have common noun. Okay, common, it means that many things in the world are common, like boys, girls, human beings. What we are common. So here we have some example of it. Okay, so here we have that states. Yes, India is a country and there are lot of states inside it. So here we have a states. This is called what? Common. Okay, so common noun is called states. And boys, there are different there is a boy. Okay, he is common. Why? Because he is a boy. There is not a constant name of that boy. So here we have boys. It comes under common noun. So means anything which evolved the community, that is called the common noun. Here we have second, proper noun. Proper, if you give something a proper name, that means that this is special for you. So here we have that special name called Madhya Pradesh. As we earlier know that common noun evolves the states, and here we read it that Madhya Pradesh is a special name of a constant state. So this is called Madhya Pradesh, means this is proper noun because we have given a state the distinct name. Boys, as I told you, boy is a common noun, but if we give a special name to someone, that is called proper noun. So here we have what? Shiva. Shiva is given a boy name. Okay, so here what we call that? It's a boy's name, so we called it Shiva. This is called the proper noun. Third, we have abstract noun. I define it in an easy way that abstract noun is intangible. Now you'll start thinking that what is intangible. Okay, relax. Intangible, there are two kinds of word, two types of word we can call it, that tangible and intangible. Tangible means the thing which you can see, touch, feel, also analyze. But intangible, you can't see it, it just being with you. Okay, the things which you can't see but it exists with you, ऐसी चीजें जिसको आप देख नहीं सकते हो बट वो आपके साथ है, that is called intangible. बिल्कुल, ईमानदारी आपकी कोई देख नहीं सकता, that ईमानदारी is not on your face, you can't show that to people, but you make feel inside with you or you just behave with that. So this is intangible. Courage, okay, you're gonna walk a terrace with the alone, with the fearful mind, this is not your courage. If you are having good courage, then you can walk alone in a road at a deep night, that darkness. So this is called courage. Courage आप दिखता नहीं है बट वो एग्जिस्ट करता है आपके अंदर. सो वो सारी चीज़ें इंटेंजिबल, और जिसको आप देख नहीं सकते, जिसको आप सिर्फ महसूस कर सकते हो, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड इंटेंजिबल. ओके, और जिसको देख सकते हो, जिसको आप चीज़ें आसपास होती हैं आप उसको फील कर सकते हो, टच कर सकते हो, उसको हम टेंजिबल कहते हैं. बट यहाँ पे ये इंटेंजिबल होगा, एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन. नाउ फोर्थ वन इज मटेरियल नाउन. मटेरियल, ऑफकोर्स हमारे आसपास कई सारे मटेरियल्स हैं. लाइक अगर हम ब्रिक बना रहे हैं तो उस ब्रिक को बनाने के लिए भी वी वांटेड सम मड, नॉट सम बट इन अ लार्ज अमाउंट. दिस इज कॉल्ड व्हाट, मटेरियल. ओके, आप घर को क्रिएट कर रहे हो, उसको बनाने के लिए भी मटेरियल चाहिए, उसका अंडर में आएगा ब्रिक, सीमेंट एंड ऑल दैट, कंक्रीट एंड ऑल. सो वो सारा क्या है, मटेरियल नाउन. इन द सेम वे गोल्ड, गोल्ड एक मटेरियल है, बट इस गोल्ड से हमने अगर कोई एक कांस्टेंट चीज़ बना ली तो वो क्या कहलाएगी, प्रॉपर नाउन के अंडर में आएगी. लाइक हमने कुछ इन्वेंट कर लिया, लाइक ईयरिंग्स एंड नेकलेस और रिंग्स, तो गोल्ड अभी फिलहाल ये मटेरियल है, बट इससे अगर हमने कुछ बना लिया तो वो प्रॉपर नाउन हो जाएगा. Then in the same way diamond is in form of big स्टेट, उससे हम क्रिएट करते हैं कोई छोटा रिंग का डायमंड, सब नेकलेसेस का डायमंड, तो वो फिर उसको हमने जब मॉडिफाई किया, इनोवेट किया, दैट कम्स अंडर प्रॉपर नाउन. बट यर इट इज़ मटेरियल नाउन बिकॉज अभी वो उसको कुछ हमने मॉडिफाई नहीं किया है. सो जो भी मटेरियल्स यूज्ड होते हैं किसी चीज़ को बनाने में, दैट मटेरियल, दैट थिंग, उसको हम प्रॉपरली क्या बोलते हैं, मटेरियल नाउन. ओके, सो फिफ्थ वन इज कलेक्टिव नाउन. ओके, बॉयज़ एंड गर्ल्स को हमने बोला कि वो कॉमन नाउन है, राइट. फिर हमने बॉयज़ और गर्ल्स को नाम दिया, उसको हमने बोला प्रॉपर नाउन है. दीज द नेम ऑफ बॉयज़ एंड गर्ल्स. ओके, नेम को अगर हम साइड करते हैं, देयर आर टू थिंग्स, दैट इज बॉय एंड गर्ल. सो दैट बॉयज़ एंड गर्ल्स मेक अ ग्रुप ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, in a easiest way, that boy and girl called student and the students call that class because class is formed by the student. So yes, all the collective things just go on the top, that is called the collective noun. Means the collection of things, the collection of peoples or the collection of any other things created a huge amount which can't be defined as proper noun, so we go through the collective noun. Okay, so hope you'll clear with it. Here we have the first part of speech and the factor noun. So here we have the second factor, pronoun. Okay, so pronoun is a word which is used at or instead of noun. It means that maybe that pronoun can be used at a place of noun or instead of noun. Okay, so here we have example of that first example we have here is Sanjana is my sister and she is good. Here we have Sanjana, this is proper noun, okay, or this is a noun. Instead of Sanjana, I am using here she. Okay, I am not repeating the name again here, I am using she instead of Sanjana. It means that the she I used here is called pronoun. Okay, so this is the example of pronoun. So you all are aware of pronoun, but here we have some kinds of pronoun here. They are 11 in numbers. We have gonna learn it one by one. Okay, so first we have here what, under kinds of pronoun, first here we have the kind personal pronoun. It means that it defines you, me and ourselves. Personal, it means that yes, it's mine, yes, it's my own. So here we have three person. Okay, like me, you and the rest one. Okay, so under personal pronoun we three are there. So let's learn about the personal pronoun. Here we have first person, second person and third person. Under first person we evolve I. Yes, it means me. We, it means that we all. Me, it also defines me. Us, it means that me, you and some third person also, that means we, us. My, yes, this is my, so yeah, it also evolves me. Our, it means that us, our. Okay, so here we have first person. First person means I, we, me, us, my and our. Okay, second person, it means you, your. It means अगर आप हो तो कोई चीज आपकी है, that means you and your. Do, thy, it means your and you. Yes, this is a literature word which also means the same of you and your, so don't get bothered. Here you can add in your, though it's your, and this is known as you. These are the same forms. I just added it here because sometimes we just listen these words and we got what is this. So yeah, though it means your and thy it means you. So here we have it as a second person. Yes, second person, it means I'm talking to you, that second person is you. Third person evolves he, she, it. He, she, it, they, him, her, his, their. Yes, this is called third person. Let me explain you in a easiest way. This is मैं आपसे बात कर रही हूँ. मैं, it means मैं first person हूँ. मैं बात किससे कर रही हूँ? आपसे. आप कौन हुए? Second person. It means you. Okay, और मैं आपसे बात तो कर रही हूँ, but मेरा टॉपिक क्या है? I am talking to you with someone about someone else. मैं आपसे बात तो कर रही हूँ, but मैं किसी तीसरे के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ आपसे. It means वो तीसरा कौन हो गया? Third person. Okay, hope you clear with it. Let's recap it. Here we have the second factor. Sorry, I just forget to write you second factor. Also, I'm gonna tell you one more important thing. Never write a alphabet with the Roman numbers. Sometimes we just write like first person like this. This is the wrong format. Never write it, just write it like that. Okay, this, or you can, if you don't want to write it in a Roman number, just use that normal numeric with alphabet. Okay, so this is the right format of writing this. So this is the mistake which we almost do, but let's aware with it. So don't write alphabets with the Roman numbers, write it with the numeric alphabets. Okay, so this is the right format. Here we just learned about the pronoun. Here we have 11 in numbers, so we are going to learn one by one. Okay, so this is personal pronoun. So here we have second factor of pronoun, and here we have what? Reflexive pronoun. Okay, reflection means what? The reflection, we all know that reflection means the reflection can be on someone or of own. So here reflection of work on worker. It means अगर कोई वर्क हो रहा है तो उसका क्या रिफ्लेक्शन या क्या इफेक्ट जाता है वर्कर पे, ये हम रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन में रीड करेंगे. Here we have first example. First example is Shri punished himself. Okay, so यहाँ पे Shri is worker, punished is what? The work has been done, and what the reflection is that he punished himself. So here we have reflexive pronoun. This is called himself. Okay, so Shri punished himself means that Shri is a worker, punished is work, and the reflection goes on Shri. It means that work on worker. Here the reflection of work goes on worker. Hope you understand it well. So here we have some reflexive pronoun. Can be defined as herself, itself, yourself, yourselves, themselves, ourselves. Okay, let me clear you why we use the two words here. Here is yourself and other one is yourselves. Somehow you know that singular funeral transformation is there, and we use that at the last of any word. If there is f or fe, we just ditch that word. Instead of that f and fe, we use ves. That's why we added here that f at the end of this word f is there, we added ves, but we added f and ves, but they both have their own separate uses. Okay, let me clear you. The yourself word is there. Think me and you is here, and I'm suggesting you something, and I'm telling you that you have to do this work with your own, with yourself. It means that I'm only suggesting you. And the second format, if I mean like the group of the bunches of peoples or student is there, and if I'm not suggesting you only but I'm suggesting you all, okay, then I'll be here like you have to do this work with your own selves. Okay, so if the thing goes between you and me, that means I'm gonna add yourself there only. But if I'm suggesting something with not you only but with all, that at their place, at that plate, I'm gonna use that word yourselves. So hope you'll clear with yourself and yourselves. Okay, as I told you that instead of f we use ves, so these are all plurals. These are themselves used for another person, it means that is plural. And here I use ourself. Instead of ourself, I use here ourselves. It means that ourself is plural, and I added ves in that. So you are clear that the second kind of pronoun is reflexive pronoun. Reflection of work on worker. It means that you are doing something, that what will be the effect on you is called the reflection of work on worker. Okay, so here we have some reflexive pronoun. As I told you that what is the reason behind this yourself and yourself, that it means these both use for the plural but for the different kinds. Here I have the herself, themselves. So better make to clear, you have to do little practice on this. Just try to make a words with these words, try to make this sentence with using these words, so you'll understand it better. So let's have a few look on that topic which we earlier read out. So there is a lots of confusion including in it. I'm gonna clear you for this. Lots of people have a confusion that where should I use that yourself, himself, herself, themself, ourself or myself. We just get confused where to use that word in a proper order. Also in competitive exam we just went through this problem and we don't know how to use that. So in a very easiest form I'm gonna tell you, so that you will be confirmed about that where should I use these words. Here we have first that I myself do my work for me. It means मैं खुद से अपना काम अपने लिए ही करता हूँ या करती हूँ. ठीक है, I myself do my work for me. Do my work for me. It means मैंने अपने लिए अपना काम खुद के लिए किया. That means here we have few examples that we always use myself with I, not with you. We can't use or you myself. It should always be used with I. I myself do my work, or I myself do my work for me. We always added the myself with I. Here are few examples. Second, we use that you, yourself or yourselves. As I told you the difference between yourself and yourselves, maybe it clear to you. So you yourself do your work for you. Okay, so here we have that you yourself do your work for you. That means now you are clear that where to use you with and how to use or where to use. Hope you clear with it that you yourself. Here we have third your and you. It means you yourself do your work for you. Okay, आप अपने से अपने लिए अपना काम करते हो. It means you yourself do your work for you. So now it may be clear to you, or you are confirmedly clear that where to use you yourself. We can't use you with myself, we can't use you with himself, but we only have to use you with yourself. Here we have third he. Okay, so here we have third he himself do his work for him. As I mentioned that these are same as it is, so I'm not mentioning it right down there, but you have to understand it with your own, because do is the same format. So here I have that he himself do his work for him. वो अपने लिए अपना काम करता है. Third, in the same format, she herself. She herself do her work for her. Okay, वो अपना काम अपने लिए खुद करती है. It means she herself do her work for her. In the same format, we have here they, the plural form. They themselves do their work for them. It means that they, them, their, them are the some format which we have to mention or we have to remember it for further. At last, I am having here we ourselves do our work for us. So here are some factors which we have to keep in our mind while reading or completing these. So these are few things, like I told you that I with myself, also we further use my or me. So these are the some highlights as I mentioned here. You have to pay attention on it because these are the few things which needed to be most of the time in your mind, so that you could understand how would I put the things at a proper order. So these are few things that you have to remember, that I myself, you yourself, he himself, she herself, they themselves, we ourselves. So these are things you can catch easily, but you have to pay little attention further too, that how would you manage the distance or the balance with them. So here if you are mentioning we ourselves, then also you have to mention and us in the same format. If you are mentioning they with themselves, you have to use their and them. So these are also the few important things which you have to get in your mind while working with these few beds. So these are few things which I'm gonna clear, or I cleared before you. Pay attention to it. Once again I'm revising it, like I myself do my work for me. In the same way, I'm using you yourself do your work for you. In the same manner, I am having he himself do his work for him. Fourth, she herself do her work for her. They themselves do their work for them. At last, I am having here we ourselves do our work for us. So these are few things. As I told you, the reflexive pronoun, so also I have to mention this before you, so you understand it betterly.